Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 6 of the N9 Performance Modified Tour here in Sidewinder Racing Leagues. That track map is not right on the race info screen right here, so just ignore that. See if we can get an actual... Nope, that's incorrect. So, not going to have a track map tonight, unfortunate, but that's okay. Qualifying getting underway right now. We got a few drivers out there qualifying. Quinn Newton on screen. And Blake Giglio joining us now from On Track.
Oh,
Blake,
yeah.
Blake, how's that car driving out there?
Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I keep crashing.
Okay,
Nope.
all right.
So the good news, though, well, they got a question for you. They want to know what the code is to close the pits. And yeah, I'm here to drive the car as fast as I can.
I think that would be closed pits.
Well, how I tell them? How about you text them and I go drive and turn laps?
Okay, all right. Oh no, it'd be exclamation point pit close. All right. I'll say it.
I'm not allowed to put a qualifying time in, so I just gotta. All right, I'm gonna drive around the racetrack.
Newton first to put a lap time down on 108. Talmadge with a 106.7.
Talmadge is really fast, so I mean, he's gonna be a tough car to beat, I think, tonight. Especially if he's starting out back, I think it's gonna be tough. The yellow's gonna definitely help it halfway.
Lucas. Quinn Newton joining us in the booth now.
Yeah, I need the closed pit room code.
I just sent it to Michael Christopher. Yes, no problem.
I don't think it's a
I don't know what he just said with the last part there, but
He just said.
Talmadge is going to complete his second lap. Lap 2 going to be a 106.1, so he improves by 0.6 of a second. Giglio.
Finish the lap, I'm just driving.
Right on board with him, we'll watch him screw this up.
Gotta tap the wall. I would have ran a 106.1 as well.
Oh yeah, Blake getting forced to start in the back because he's illegally racing tonight.
No.
That counted as lap time.
I hit the wall though.
That is very interesting. They might have qualifying scrutiny off.
Can you tell them so they don't yell at me? I hit the wall. I promise. Oh boy.
You well on the 16. All right, they have been let down.
What did they say?
I don't know. Daniel was talking, so I didn't want to stay in there too long.
Well, that's a good idea.
All righty. Drivers getting gridded up. 11 cars going to be starting tonight.
Appreciate everybody coming out tonight.
Share your screen. I want to see the rocket.
Interesting. We're going to throw a halfway caution lap 15, just spice things up a little bit so somebody didn't just run away with it. We're going to close the pits at the end of lap 13. So, other than that, have a good race. Should be good.
What do you think? Should I try splitting this in half right here or what?
You know, that's probably what you're gonna want to do, considering there's a caution. But you know, at the strategy, you know, with the pits closing at the end of lap 13, that opens the opportunity to pit at the end of lap 12, get some track position.
Or I just race.
What are the tires going to be like a 3-lap older? You know, that's the question. Don't know.
I think it's worth just driving it here. I think it's just.
Alrighty, well, like everybody getting down on the track. It's like the only car we're waiting on is the 05. But that gives me the opportunity to fix the week number up there. It's not week 3, it is week 6. I'm good at this broadcasting thing.
It's a standing start! We're going racing!
Oh, a standing start. All right, let's. And we're green flag racing apparently, and we're wrecking.
I got the lead.
Giglio out to the lead. I feel like we need to restack them.
I'd rather there's yellow at halfway.
I didn't even know you could do that in these cars.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
kind
know
of
it
cool.
would let you. Well, Michael Christopher got flipped over pretty much at the start, so he's dead last. Giglio able to go last to first. Actually, no, he didn't even get the EOL. He went like 5th to first.
Sticks the first.
Palmer's gonna have to play some catch up now. Not Mustard. Apologies for that. Alright, we have the 05 now on pit road. It looks like he missed the start, fortunately. Yeah, mods on a road course is definitely interesting, and then added the fact that we just did a standing start. This has been an interesting one so far. Daniel Llewellyn looks like it's called for the night. We've had several incidents already, it looks like. Had the 05. Oh, he did come off the start. Might have had an issue with that car. Yeah, I think he had some damage right off the rip of the race. And Daniel looks like 4 times in a row had an incident. Oh, he did not go the right direction on the track. Don't know if that was intentional. Quinn Newton got loose off the uphill section. Goes into the grass. Trying to go through all these incidents we had at the start of this race. The 05 and the 97 come together. And then we have the 16, I think, in the downhill section. Gets out of shape. Oh, the 05 spins into him. So the 16 with heavy damage. Now Ryan Honeycutt, as we speak, has an issue. Oh, went a little too deep into that hairpin. Gonna get in the grass a little bit, in the gravel. Not too bad. And I think we're gonna be able to go back live now. We're all caught up. Giglio with 5 seconds out of the 5.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh.
Giglio knocking the cones over. He's all right. What'd you do there, Blake?
I just overdrove the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I locked up the right front.
Sounds about right. Alrighty, and I haven't really mentioned it yet, but we're going to have a halfway caution in lap 15. So that's lucky for a lot of these guys because they've had a terrible start.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if him seeing me.
Shit. I thought I turned one.
Honey cut down pit road. He's missing his right front wheel.
Oh boy.
See what happened. Okay, so right here, okay, something happened before that because his left front was already disconnected. Oh, goes deep into the same corner we saw Blake go deep into, and he doesn't get so lucky he catches the tires. Finally pulls the car out of it, but the left front wheel is not connected to the car anymore, and well, 3 wheels don't stop nearly as well as 4, and drives straight into the tire barrier. And looks like his night is going to be over as well. 9 cars left out on track. 8 on the lead lap.
I'm getting caught really fast. I don't know what's going on.
You're getting hot.
Caught.
Oh yeah, Talmadge cut the lead down to 3 seconds. Let's see Talmadge's laps compared to Giglio. If I can get it up. Nope. It's not gonna work. Alright. Here we go. Talmadge a second faster lap 4, a half second faster lap 5. Oh, Talmadge money shifts into first, blows the engine. He had to
That's nice. So, ooh, was he going on to first gear?
It sounded like he tried to downshift to first in turn 1 and downshifted a little bit too early, and that engine immediately blew. So we have a question in chat, like, what does the fuel situation look like?
Oh, you gotta give me 1 second. Needed is 4.9 gallons to the end.
So you are short on fuel, so you're gonna have to come down at the stage break for sure, or the halfway break.
Yep.
It's not a stage, I want to clarify that. We're not stage racing modifieds.
So I have a huge lead now.
Yeah, 21 seconds to P2. But you gotta take that with a grain of salt because we had a standing start and I'm pretty sure 80% of the field wasn't ready for it, so.
I wanted it.
Oh,
I just saw the lights.
Who is that? I don't know what car that is. I think Daniel decided to come back out on pit road, or out on the track. And, no, he
managed the money shift.
He didn't drive very far. I don't know what was going on there. I think that was Gatlin Downey had an issue going back onto the oval. That car went around. Not really seeing any battles on track at the moment. They kind of separated by about at least 3 seconds. So the closest battle is Newton and Scherer, but they're, like I said, about 2.5 now apart.
And, oh, in front of me in direct.
Looks like Scott Elston went around. That spot, exiting the oval once again, gets another driver out here. Yep, he gets loose in the same spot Quinn did. And I think he's just going to call it a night right here. Yep.
Oh my God.
So 8 cars now left. Battle between Newton and Scherer closing in. Scherer only a 2.5 back now. Job going down this 97. Cliff Mullins takes his 37 down pit road, so I think he's going with the short pit strat. Well, it seems a little early for it. Like they said in the drivers' meeting, pit road's going to close on lap 13. Giglio navigating some lap traffic. He's lapped up to 5th place now. And Mullins is going to be in danger of going a lap down right here. He's got to get going real quick. Mullins, I think, took fuel only? Maybe took tires? I don't know. I think they take about 20 seconds in these cars. Brake rotor's getting hot at 61. Cliff Mullins right in front of our leader. He's going to have to hope he can stay in that lucky dog position, because I think he's going to go a lap down before we hit this halfway point. And definitely going to go a lap down now. He gets loose in the oval section. Have to gather it back up. Make sure he stays in front of this 16 and stay in that lucky dog position. Kind of
Hey, I was with him until I blew up.
Coming down pit road, maybe?
Okay, do me a favor. Just since you blew up, wreck him.
Okay, yeah, he comes down pit road.
Copy.
Went real slow before he entered right there.
Whoever finishes second actually wins this race.
Alright, Blake, when you come across the line this time, walk us through the lap best you can.
Oh boy. Alright. My tire's a little shot, so it's not gonna be as fast, but I'm gonna give you the best shot we got. Alright, so we're coming on. I don't know the turns, just gonna have to go with me here. So, come down to turn 1, driving it pretty deep. Downshift, wide entry. Make it wide right here. Nice and easy. Head as close as you can to this thing. Off the corner, nice and easy on the gas. Accelerate. Come down into here. Downshift down to first. Back it up so you get a good runoff. Good wide runoff. Watch the eggshells. Hit it. And back down to first, wide entry. Try to get the runoff. Then I stay in first gear this whole section right here. I just let it hit the chip. Starting here, it's hitting the chip. Hit the chip, hit the chip. Let off the cones. Down, right as close as you can here. Stay as close to the curve so you can get a good exit here out of the oval. And then you want to stay one seam above it right here. All the time. Try to keep it wide open as you can. Right. And that's a lot.
Wow. That is an interesting way to do it.
Turn 1's the scariest part.
Yeah, it's, we already saw the 5 downshift going into 1 and blow his engines, so definitely a few things you gotta consider, but final lap of the first section of this race. We're gonna have a caution at the end of this lap. Split crosses the line. Looks like Talmadge is back out on track. Actually hung on to a top 5. Pretty impressive for having a tow. But looks like Mullins gonna be able to snag that lucky dog position. He's the first car lap down.
That means Tallman's gonna have to stay out, correct?
Yeah, Tallman's gonna have to stay out, take the wave around.
He's kind of screwed.
Hey, you said it, I didn't.
Well, because there's no other yellows, correct? That was just halfway and done.
Yes.
So,
One singular halfway caution. I don't think there's any way you can trigger another one, so.
There also was a standing start, so don't be uncertain. Curious though. All 4 too. What are you thinking? I think we gotta go 4 for the show, right?
Gotta take 4 tires right here. I apologize. It's been a long night. Yeah, where's that pace car? There he is, still on pit road. A Porsche pace car. Rolling off pit road now.
This car's cruising around here.
Quinn Newton, Jeremy Sheridan, the two other cars on the lead lap, are trying to catch the pace car and you and are not making up much time.
I think we should wave everybody around.
Pit stops here. Okay, we are going to take it down, and the rest of them are nowhere close. So it's just going to be Blake coming up pit road for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuel this thing up then.
Get my black boy, mate. That was for Lucky Dogs. I was wondering why I did that.
Oh, my tires were not bad. 92s,
Sorry about the
94s.
standing start too. I don't know why the session did that.
Daniel Llewellyn going to take it down pit road now. Quinn Newton and Scherer finally make it back around. Mullins getting his lucky dog around. Talmadge also, okay, he's behind the pace car. He's going to get his wave around. Catalano, I thought, was in a wave around position. I think he was 2 laps down. He's going to go 1 lap back. Like Newton and Scherer also taking 4 tires. Mullins comes down pit road to take his 4. Like, you feeling pretty confident for this restart?
Sure. I don't know. Turn 1's gonna be a wreck fest, I think, so we'll have to see. Trying not to burn out my tires trying to catch this pace car.
Try to get some eyes on it here. Yeah, it looks like it's entering turn 1 now. Everybody getting the wave rounds. 1 to green already. I mean,
That's going through the grass.
our second half of the field is in the uphill section at the moment. Second, third, and fourth. I don't know if they're going to get around in time. This pace car is absolutely flying.
Nice single car restart.
I think that's what we're about to see here. If I'm not mistaken, the pace car actually makes up time on them when they go through this section.
Hey, I forgot, what's the command at a lap?
Estimate laps, I think, +1. Or just start the yellow again. It should add a lap.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
Even I think, you know, if I'm Talmadge here, since we just delayed this green, I'm coming to take 4 tires.
Yeah, these guys are putting basically green flag laps on them right now, just trying to catch you. But if they come back down, they're going to have to do that all over again.
But if you're Talmadge that just got back on the lead lap, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it would be if you weren't 55 seconds behind you guys and having to run full speed laps to catch up to you. That's I mean, he's just gonna basically go another 20 seconds back, 20, 30
Right.
seconds, and I mean they're doing all they can to catch the pace car at the moment. It's been really tough. Finally, Newton and Scherer, after 3 full pace laps, are able to get back to you. And
I'm chill. I'm
Mullins,
saving my tires.
40 seconds back still. Talmadge right behind him. Catalano half a lap behind, trying to get there. I don't think Cliff Mullins or Tallmadge are going to be able to make it there. I think the craziest racing we've seen so far has been under caution.
They should be good. They're just entering the oval now.
Looks like they're going to barely make it thanks to the oval section being a little slower.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Why?
Not
And
going
they
green.
extend caution one more time.
Penalty by pit with pit lane closed. Anyone know? I don't know fuel.
It's getting cleared.
Dude.
We're going to have 9 to go when we go green.
I get that closed pit's cleared.
And like you said, Blake, Tallmadge does take it down pit road for tires.
Which, they are clearing it, which is kinda not right. So if he takes tires, I mean...
It's a bit of a weird situation.
Yeah, he is.
I think once this race is over, we'll all just like to forget this happened. But not a good outing at the road course here. Now, the last time, I think season 1 was the last time these modifieds went to a road course in SRL, and that was Watkins Glen. Definitely a more straightforward road course. And I think one where the pace car doesn't go 80 miles an hour under pace. So maybe we'll have to throw that one to the board of directors for next season.
I don't know, I think, you know, to the guys that hit earlier, like Quinn and Jeremy, like, for Tallmadge to take tires there, that's kind of a unfair advantage for him, I feel like.
Yeah, but we're looking at it now. You guys are coming to the green flag right now. He's 30 seconds back, so did not work out for him. He lost a ton of time, and I don't think they're going to throw the yellow again for him.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Here we go. We're going to have an actual restart.
What's that?
And we're 3
Green
wide
flag, green
in the
flag.
second row, it looks like. All right, green flag is out.
Flag cleared.
Giglio, Newton, Mullins. Oh, looks like Christopher is running through the grass. A lot of shuffling back here. Mullins going to move up into 3rd.
Tires blew up.
Blake Giglio. Oh no. Early downshift.
Not any earlier than normal.
Oh man. BGR
What happened?
motor explodes in the hairpin.
Well, Quinn Newton leads it with 9 laps to go.
Quinn Newton, the road course master, to the lead.
I got bombed.
You have an explanation.
Where's that guy from Cars with the laser scanners that shoots stuff? Where is he?
You had some all-in-all in your fuel tank?
I mean, it really wasn't that early. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just...
I could be wrong, but I think there is an accumulative kind of engine damage system in this, where if you rev it too high a certain amount of times, eventually it blows up. I could be wrong, but I've had that happen to me as well.
You should go watch that. That was kind of crazy.
Giglio here.
I mean, that was the most, like, realistic blow-up I've ever had. Like, if you watch it from the outside of the car.
Going up the hill right here. This is right after the restart. Gonna shift into 2nd, and then down into 1st, and you hear there's a lot of RPMs it was ticking.
It was. Now, if you watch from the outside, is where it gets good. I don't know if you can see the smoke or not, but
Get up again.
yeah, no smoke on your end. Just yeah, it's kind of crazy, but we do it. Stop front.
Yeah, Newton not running away like you were. So, good battle.
This might have been a
for the top
blessing in
three.
disguise.
Talmadge about 5 seconds behind these three.
Oh, Cliff's a little sideways.
I agree, Adam. Low time motor probably would have survived that RPM.
There's a reason they haven't won the last 6 in CPC.
Whoa!
And actually, it's a BGR motor out front. Look at the BGR motor out front and the low time motor in second.
It was very unfortunate the 97 was running a BGR engine,
But now he better be careful because the damn one that just blew up.
you know, this is a Busch Series situation where they stole the number and don't have the rights for it, but it's alright. Bit of a BK racing situation here. Newton actually pulling a bit of a gap. The road course master himself, 2.5 seconds over the 37 equivalents.
Quinn really wasn't that far off pace of me. He was right there with me.
Talmadge closing the gap quickly. Last lap times on the board. 3 seconds faster than second and third, and about a second faster. About 2 seconds actually faster than our leader. So, assuming Talmadge keeps up this pace, he's gonna get there.
Which, I don't know. I'd not be, if I'm Quinn or Cliff, I'm not going to be happy about that. Oh, and I'm getting word I have to do my interviews in the infield care center.
All right, we're here with Blake in the infield care center.
No, the other one. Oh.
Oh, Talmadge's going to get by Jeremy Scherer, move himself into third. And right in the back door of the 37. Into turn one, the two make contact.
I am back.
Shoved to the left of the curb, and he's gonna have to concede that position once again. Cliff Mullins not letting it by easy. Did not like the dive bomb right there. And the 5 gonna dive it to the inside on the exit of the oval. The 5 almost throwing the bumper to the 37. Oh, a bumper to the 37! And that is not the guy you want to spin.
I'm sorry, dude.
What's your take on... Oh, Blake is not here. Alright. So we have Talmadge in second now. Mullins spun off the nose. We'll take one look at that from a blimp cam. See, he was all over the bumper of the 37. Gave a shove right there, not too bad into the corner, but going up the hill right here, maybe just a bit of a different line from those two, and they come together. And Mullins is now 6 seconds back. A good recovery, we'll say. You know, he didn't hit anything really. Didn't really lose any time. I mean, 5 seconds is not that much in the grand scheme of things. But it's going to take him out of the race for the win right now. Quinn Newton trying his best to keep that 5 behind him. Going to take 2 laps to go when he crosses the line this time. But Catalano might have had an issue. Let's see what happened. He got loose coming back onto the oval. Yep. But locked it down, kept the car clean, and he's going to hold on to a top 5 right here, assuming he comes home clean. Oh, we come back live, and he's sideways in turn 1, and here come the leaders. 2 laps to go right now. White flag next time by. Newton really out of shape. Off turn 3 right there. Now heading into 4. Oh! The 5! And the 15! Everybody is in the tire barrier, missing the corner. Oh, what just happened?
I don't know what the fuck your problem is, dude, but that's a bunch of hot shit.
And the 5 is not happy on the radio. I apologize for the language. Let's see what happened right there. You can see the 4 lets him go, and I think, you know, I don't really know what happened right there, but the 15, I think, trying to avoid it, comes in hot, and I mean, he saw the whole thing. He was right behind these guys, and he was just a little flabbergasted at what just happened. And well, that's going to allow Cliff Mullins to move back up into second, and Quinn Newton on the white flag lap, 7 seconds out front of the 37. Tallmadge takes it down pit road. Scherer in 3rd right now, no competition. And Quinn Newton, the road course master himself, looks like he's going to take home a win at New Hampshire. Definitely, I think, an unexpected win from everybody and from him. I don't think he went into this thinking he'd get the win. No offense to Quinn, I just, you know, hearing him talk about it beforehand, and but Quinn's one of those guys, he'll be right there to pounce when somebody has an issue, and especially at these road courses, it seems like he's always an underdog coming into these, and he somehow pulls out a win, and across the line he goes. Quinn Newton destroying the car, wins it at New Hampshire. Well, let's get a word with Quinn, see what he's got to say about this. Quinn Newton, it's Lucas in the booth. Got me?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, man, you took home the win here tonight at the New Hampshire Roval. Are you as surprised as I am?
I am completely and utterly shocked. You know, Blake blowing up there. I mean, technically, you know, he only raced a couple of these anyway, so him having some bad luck wasn't, you know, frowned upon. But Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I saw he had lapped up to like third place. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna stay out until the caution comes out and take tires, and I should be able to start, I think second, because everybody else was lapped. And as long as I beat whoever was in third out of the pit. So did that, got up second, and just saw Blake's engine blow, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And then it was off to the races from there. So,
yeah, Blake was up here in the booth. He was saying you had pretty good pace. He was looking at it, and he thought you weren't far off of him. Do you think? I don't know what happened with the 5 there at the end, the 5 and the 4. I don't want to comment on it, but
I haven't even looked at it. We'll look at it and see what's going on. I know there was some stuff that we're gonna definitely have to look at after the race. So that's the admin comment here. So I don't know what we're gonna do there. What's coming? There'll be maybe some. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't even seen it yet. So I don't know. I'm looking at it now, and I don't really know what happened. I'll have to talk to Patsy and see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, shoot, I'll be lucky though. I mean, shoot, even if I'd have finished second there, I'd have been pretty happy with that point stay. But looks like, I don't know, Patsy maybe locked it up. I don't know. I'll have to look at the throttle inputs hopefully here, see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, I'll take it anyway. But it was a good race there with Cliff and whatnot. I wish he wouldn't have got wrecked there too. It'd have been a fun race coming down to the end there. I kept gapping them a little bit, and then they get closer. And I think it was that little bit of nervousness when you're out front. It's like, I don't want to overdrive a corner, but then you look down and they gained a half a second, so then you try and go. You know what I mean? So, but hey, I can't believe it. I got a road course winner, huh?
yeah, you seem to do this often. I mean, I think there have been several occasions on road courses where you come into it saying, you're gonna suck and you hate it, and you come out with the win. I mean, you've done it in every car. I mean, the trucks now in the modifieds of all things, F1 cars.
Yeah. I have won an F1 race. I don't know. At this point, it's hard to deny it, right?
It is hard to deny it. Well, got anyone you want to thank for the run tonight, Quinn?
Oh man, that BGR motor in there was purring. Blake must have hooked his up wrong, so thankfully he gave me the good engine tonight. I appreciate everybody showing up. I know we had a little bit of an issue there with the standing start, so I appreciate everybody not getting too upset about that. I'm not sure what happened there. Mike said he had set it up, but it happens. And then us kind of took a little bit longer to catch the field than I thought it would. It was kind of a small course. I thought we'd all catch the course a little bit quicker than that. So I was hoping we'd have a couple more laps of green there at the end. But overall, I mean, I think it was decent racing. I don't know what it was like up from the booth, but I had a good time. I'm excited to see next season maybe throwing on a couple road courses and doing like something more traditional, maybe like Watkins Glen, maybe a Sonoma or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I know season 1 they ran Watkins Glen, and it was a fan favorite. So I mean, I enjoyed it tonight. I enjoyed seeing you out there, and congrats on the win again, man. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Quinn Newton, winner tonight. We'll bring in our second place finisher, Cliff Mullins. You got a copy?
No, I don't. Not at all.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wait a second. Oh man. Well, that was an interesting race, but
that was a race. Yeah. Somehow, don't know how I did that. I took way too much fuel when I pit under green, and so that put me a lap down. And yeah, Blake still sucks. So hated seeing him out there. Didn't know what to do on a standing start. Didn't have a clue what he was going to do with this car. When I first loaded in, I was so excited because I was like, hell yeah, New Hampshire, I've got a shot at winning this. And then I loaded into the road course. I said, 0 shot. I have no chance at this now. Thanks a lot. I was not excited to do this at all. And turned out I wasn't too bad, but it was just, I was killing a rear tire so bad I couldn't get up the corners worth a damn. So kind of glad that everybody decided to wreck, and Blake decided to blow up. And yeah, somehow got a P2 out of it. I would have liked to have raced it out with Quinn right there. I thought maybe I could have caught him, but the 5 kind of put the skids on that, and but yeah, managed to rebound to a P2.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw Blake running away with it, and then I don't know what happened under that caution. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Did you make it through the standing start? That was an interesting one.
I made it through the standing start, but Blake kind of jumped all of us because we were not prepared for it. I thought I was going to get a black flag for it because it kind of rolled forward a little bit, and I was like, they better clear that because I had no idea it was supposed to be a standing start. And made it through that just fine. I was kind of just riding right there, and I don't know what Talmadge did for him pitting, and then I kind of thought maybe he took fuel and was just going to take tires at the halfway break. So then I thought that was a pretty good idea. I should probably try that, and then I put too much fuel in it. So then Blake, when I come out of the pits, Blake was like 2 seconds behind me and lapped me, and then it kind of threw it all for a loop because then it wasn't. I mean, it was like, okay, well, I'm basically going to be the lucky dog, and I have to go all the way around, and then it just takes so long to get around this track under caution, man, and trying to get everybody caught up, and some people didn't pit or shouldn't have pit or whatever it was, I don't know. And yeah, then it was just kind of go from there. And then when I saw Blake go off, I was like, well, we got a shot at it now anyway. And I thought me and Quinn were pretty equal right there, and would have been cool to be able to race it out right there.
Yeah, for sure. Luckily, you know, Talmadge and you got into it, but you were able to rebound pretty quickly. And then, I mean, what did you see off your nose between the 4 and the 5?
The 4 and the 5, I didn't actually see it. I saw smoke, and the only thing I saw when I come off the corner was I saw Jeremy go straight, like he went straight into the tires. I don't know if he hit them or what, but I saw Jeremy go straight into the tires. So then as I came around the corner, then I saw that Patsy was backwards, rolling backwards, and then I just saw Talmadge like launch himself off the front of his car. So that was the only thing that I saw out of it. I don't know what happened, because I was too far back right there. But like all I saw was I was like, oh, Jeremy just bended into the tires, and then I come around, I was like, oh, everybody else is wrecking too. Cool, all right. So it worked out okay. It got me a P2 out of it. So I am 2 for 2 on not shitting the bed in the modifieds. Maybe we can pick it up one spot here sometime soon, but it's not going to happen on a road course.
Absolutely.
Shut up. I hate you.
Maybe if you had a BGR motor, you might be able to win tonight. But
no, see, the thing is, the BGR motors kept blowing up apparently because low time motors were doing just fine.
Well,
but
he beat you by 7.6 seconds.
He beat me by 7.6 seconds because Jarrett Talmadge decided to 360 me on the road course part over there. Okay,
that's what happened.
I was staying within a second and a half of him. I was just waiting for the right time, waiting for him to screw up. It's Quinn on a road course. Okay,
yeah,
he's a road course
right.
master for a reason.
Yeah, sure. Yep. All right, so yeah, I just got out of my interviews. So
what interview?
I infield care center interview. They asked me what happened.
The engine team why his engine blew up, and they got to build 2 more.
Which, yeah, they got to get to work because that's just ridiculous.
I mean, BGR engines are about as reliable as
about the Lions. I mean,
yeah. About as reliable as Aaron Rodgers' Achilles right now.
Oh, too soon. Well, anyway, you know what they say, right? The motors are always fast, so they blow up, and we found one that blew up tonight.
Oh yeah. I don't know how y'all kept blowing motors. I don't know what y'all were doing.
We were driving the car.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I know you were, but I mean, I don't know how Talmadge did too.
Talmadge pitting was the reason you came down early, and I think his first pit was unintentional when he blew his engine.
I know, but I mean, it was a solid strategy if I didn't take too much fuel, and would have come out like, I don't know, 7-6 seconds ahead of Blake. I might have been able to stay in front of him, and then it would have worked out just fine.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I didn't know it was going to take this long to get around this damn track on the caution. That was a big thing.
Yeah, that pace car was absolutely putting down some heaters. He was digging. Got a damn M9 setup on that pace car. Yeah, go to m9setups.com to get your Porsche pace car setups, and you'll be flying on the track, beating modifieds.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Got anybody you want to thank for the P2 finish here tonight?
Yeah, P2 finish. Let's see. Shouts. We got Pinnacle Trailer Sales, my brothers. company that he works for. Black Tide Gallows, Labor 12, AC Racing Graphics, Adam for putting this paint thing together, M9 Setups for, providing a setup to, I mean, it was actually pretty decent. A little loose in the back there. Blake probably could have tightened it up a little bit, maybe lower the pressures a little bit to where it doesn't burn them off so bad. Race22.com. Midnight Performance, C2X, just me today over here. Low Drag Esports, because we're going to go over there and play Madden probably. And then my new girlfriend Allie, she joined on Switch to Stream, and she also subscribed over here, so I know she's going to watch this. And then Jaron, love you, buddy. I still cannot win, but we're getting closer. And
he said I'm his favorite.
Now, he absolutely did not say that you were his favorite.
He
every
did.
time. No, he still says Blake sucks every time.
He's right tonight. I did finish 7th.
Everybody knows Quinn is his favorite.
I don't know. Well, I mean, technically, he did do the fat ass joke right in front of Quinn, so he kind of thought Quinn was pretty cool for laughing at him for that. Anybody doesn't know that story, go listen to Spit and Venom podcast on the Pick a Struggle episode. The story's on there.
Yeah, go listen to all of them. Spend about 2 weeks straight and listen to all of them.
I mean, it's probably not. Well, no, there are some 5-hour ones on there, so it might take you a couple weeks to get through all of them.
Make sure to listen to the one with Lucas Tanner.
Lucas and Tanner and the CTC guys. Yeah. back when Quinn was the co-host, and then he promptly fired himself.
Yeah, Quinn not a reliable co-host there, but
I mean, he does kind of fall asleep during it.
Neither is Blake. Blake left me. Not even going to help me close out the show.
I know Blake's terrible. I'll help you close it out. Shit.
All right. Well, got any closing words for us, Cliff?
Yeah, Blake sucks.
I love it. That's great. Well, I'm Lucas Hoitzma. Cliff Mullins has joined me all broadcast. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to catch us next week at Myrtle Beach here in the Modifieds. And thanks for watching.
Damn, I got to miss that one.